Okay then, good morning everybody. I'm having a look at Bitcoin as we pulling back overnight. We've moved into this, I suppose, incoming death cross. It's not a death cross yet, it's an incoming one. Well, for a few times now. So 1, 2, 3, and now sort of rejecting, coming down below the Bollinger Band. Looks like 112 is on the cards, probably while we speak. I know it's only a small move, really, to be honest with you, but it's the structure that we're looking at. So it's 3.5% down from the death cross there on a 4-hourly. Modify next moving up as well. So if it does break out, it'll still have to come back down again. If we're moving over to the daily, see a 50 exponential, we're getting rejected. So not a death cross, but still getting rejected from a moving average of significance. Again, you're looking for the horizontal to hold here. If it is to come down further, then 107, that's where it wants to go, and that's where it should find a decent bounce. So easily can do that, easily. We stayed away from futures this week for these sort of reasons, really. I don't have too much of a problem anyway with holding spot, but futures, I think I'd rather wait for a particular trend, to be honest with you, to establish itself. At the moment, this could easily be a higher low, but at the same time, based on the Bitsgap chart, it's also a higher low. So we'll see where we're going. We honestly don't know. I think the way we left it on the stream on Sunday was that Monday will be telling, Tuesday will be interesting. By Wednesday, we should kind of know what it really wants to do. And that is that. So let's have a look at other things. So we've got the S&P now rejected from the center of Bollinger Band. On the daily, well, I mean, it makes sense now that it's going to come down to the 50 exponential. Move over to the 4-hourly, what's going on over here. 21 exponential, retest, coming down into the 200 exponential. So again, you're talking supports and resistances, and at the moment it looks like the support wants to give, which is unfortunate. So the next major target is based on the weekly. It is the 20 weekly, which is basically 6,367. Yesterday's target, or I suppose today's target, was 6,666, the mark of the beast number. And we weren't too far off that, really. If you look at the candle bodies, it was 6,668. So sort of doing what we sort of, I suppose, what we expected it to do. I'm not saying I predicted it. It's choppy market. I think it's hard to predict anything, but we did think that the mark of the beast number would be the S&P's rejection area. So that is that. I mean, it's all looking a little bit tired, I have to say. But for Bitcoin and for S&P, there are supports below. And the only hope is that we bounce from those areas. Let's have a look at Ethereum then, for good measure. Ethereum moved into a actual 4-hourly death cross, where it's been rejected from. So yeah, the normal expectation when you move into a death cross is that you reject, come all the way back down to where you started from. So 3,870, possibly even lower than that. That is a 4-hourly situation. I can't really talk about it any other way. The centre of Bollinger Band as well. So odds are in favour of rejection and continuation on both of those timeframes. However, we've still got the bullish divergence here, so we might be looking for a higher low, 3,860, somewhere around there. It's not guaranteed. It's not the most likely scenario, but it certainly is an opportunity if it were to do it. This is a tight enough range to think that we might get supported around there. I mean, we already hit the golden cross down here, found a decent bounce of 24%. Could just be a dead cat bounce, could be. I'm not so sure as it is right now. The only reason I say that is that when you zoom right out, and I mean right out, go to your weekly, we are still bullish on the weekly here for Bitcoin. We are still bullish here for Ethereum. Ever so slightly bullish, that would be. We're above this breakout zone. Couple moving averages. All right, it's not going to load for me. It's being weird. It's being weird. But yeah, even Ethereum is still technically bullish on the weekly, right down until this level, 3,988, which is actually real close to where we are right now. No, it's there. 3,768, which is, again, even real close to where we are right now. But yeah, that 4 hourly also offers support in the very short term. So look, it's a game of support and resistance. Support, 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 resistance. That's all it is. I'm just going to duck out of this market for a little bit. I don't mean sell everything or anything like that. I think it's time to start to ponder what it might be like if we are in a bear market. We move over to the Dixie just before we leave it for the day. And yeah, we're at a support on a 4 hourly. We are above most moving averages on a daily. Support down here at 98. And obviously go over to the weekly. It paints a bigger picture. It's the first time we've reclaimed 20 moving average since we lost it all the way down here in March. So it kind of looks like a reversal's in play. But you do have to get above all these guys first. Similar as you did over here, we didn't start to break super bullish and cause a bear market until you reclaimed the 200, the 20, the 21, which was all around here, and retested it basically. That's where the bull market was effectively over, wasn't it really? November, December of 2021. And now what we're looking at is a big bull market for the dollar. I think we might be looking at the same sort of thing here. Again, when the model fits, you stick with the model. I know it's not the easiest and the best thing to say, but that's what I always think. You know, if you've got a model that fits, why deviate from it? You know, it fits well. It's been going on for 14 years now. There's a good chance it has another 4 years left in it. And one of those will be an uptrend right to the top. We're talking 120 for the Dixie. So you might as well be in some dollars, you know, in the event that that does happen. But I don't think it'll cause a bear market immediately, but it didn't last time. But also last time was a bit of a different scenario too. Right, I'll leave it there. There's nothing much more to say. Perhaps you want to join, if you want to join for the Patreon live stream. We're doing one tomorrow night. Other than that though, hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.